Okay, it is time for me to decorate my Christmas tree. It is exactly 1 o'clock because I've been doing laundry, bills, making breakfast, doing dishes. So I'm gonna put the lights on first, and as you can see, I have my ladder. Normally my trees are way wider, but I love it so much. And everybody's commented on this spot right here, but I am not worried about it because I can just stick presents there. It's not a big deal. Normally I'm having to like shove presents under there because the branches go all the way to the bottom. So I was okay with it not being there. So I'm gonna have a long day. It's gonna take me a while to put my tree up, and then I have to wrap presents because I went shopping again. They've been in my car for 2 days because I have nowhere to hide them because it's like golf clubs and big things like that. So I've got to work on getting those out of my car and wrapping them so I can get them in here. And I only have like maybe a handful of presents to get. Like I'm done with Haley. I'm done with Izzy. I'm done with Josh. I'm done with Brendan. I'm done with Madison. I've even got my husband 4 presents. Normally I'm last minute trying to figure out something because he doesn't want anything and he has everything. And anything he wants, he just buys. It's so hard to buy for my husband. But I have 4 presents bought for him. I'm super excited. So I'm gonna grab some coffee, put some Christmas music on, and start doing the lights. When I come back, I'll show you what it is like. I would video with it doing lights, but then I have to get down and up and down and up, and it'll take forever. I don't think you guys want to see, watch me 4 hours later putting up a Christmas tree. So I got all the lights on. Looking at this, there's a hole right there. I'm gonna have to fill that with ornaments. So I got the lights on. It is 2 o'clock, so it took me 2 hours to put the lights on. Haley and Josh came in to have my turkey hash that I made, and she goes, "Mom, this is one of the best things I've ever eaten." And guess what? You guys are gonna see the recipe because I videoed it for you. Amazing. So I got the lights on. I did one side and then came back and did another side. I think I have probably 2,000 lights. I think I have 2,000 lights on. But I wish the sun would stop shining because you can't get the full effect of the tree. Okay, so next up is gonna be my beads. I have been putting beads on my tree. Oh my goodness, I can't even tell you how long. My mom did it growing up, and so I did it. And that's one of the reasons I got this tree is because my mom used to get trees like that where they're really fat and the branches were really wide. So it just reminded me of a tree when I was younger. So next up is the beads and then the ornaments. And then I have some special frosty snowman lights I got. And then I got icicles because my mom always did icicles too. And I just think it makes trees look so beautiful. And I grew up with it. I was born in the 70s, all through the 70s, 80s. Everybody put icicles on their tree. I did it for Izzy's tree, which you haven't seen that video yet, but I decorated her room to surprise her for Thanksgiving. I still have to share that with you guys too. I'm not sure if you're gonna be watching it before or after this. I'm not really sure, but yeah, so I think this is 2,000 or more. I'm not really sure. I actually did less than I normally do. And then I took the lights and went down the post. So, because usually the lights are on the outside and then the inside is dark. So I like to put lights on the inside too, but I think it's gonna look cute. There is one year that I had so many lights on the tree that the branches were falling off and it looked really, really bad. So I removed all the lights and started over. I mean, it was way too much. Like it hurt our eyes. That's how many lights I had on. I'm like, oh goodness. So I've been trying not to do that because I can get carried away with the lights. Okay, next up, beads. All right, so I have the beads on my, it's snowing again, it's so beautiful. And some of my wooden beads and some decorations. So let me just show you, give you an up close. It is now almost 3:30. I gotta get dinner going soon, so I gotta hustle. So here's a close up. I have the wooden beads. Love the wooden beads so much. And then I have these decorations. I also have some decorations, like if I wanna do like a real like colorful tree, but I didn't want to put that up this time. And I got this at I think Michael's a long time ago, like little felt. And then this garland was actually, we do a ladies cookie swap every year at my house, and we exchange ornaments. And so she had made this, and I love it so much. I might ask to see if, I might ask and see if she'll make me some more. So yeah, there we go. And then look outside. It's snow, 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 snow. It won't be long before we're all covered with snow. We gotta get a rototiller in. Yeah, super excited. Okay, next up is the ornaments, and then I'm gonna add the icicles. And you know, I haven't put a topper up in forever. Like, I don't ever put a top on my tree. I used to have an angel years ago, and I don't know what happened to it, but here's the tree so far. Next up, ornaments. Look at this. Joshua made this in '05. So he was 10 years, almost 10 years ago next year. He'll be 24. So he was 14. No, that can't be right. '05. So it was 20 years ago. Like 10 years ago. So he was 5 years old. Isn't that the cutest? I love putting homemade ornaments on my tree that my kids make. I want everybody to see this, so I'm gonna hang it. I want to fill up a hole too. Oh, there we go. Yeah, how cute is that? All right, let's see. Well, normally my kids would help me, but they're all working at school, and I want to get it done and surprise everybody so when they get home, they'll see the tree all nice and decorated. It was quite the chore getting our tree yesterday. Noah went into the ditch because it was so slippery, but he's okay. We were able to get him out. The tow truck came, got him out, and he was able to drive it. But the roads were so slippery. My husband missed the road and he had to stop, and then Gideon missed the road, and then Noah saw everybody else hitting their brakes, and so then he had to slam on his brake, and it was really, really icy. It was really cold yesterday. There we go. I'm gonna have to get my ladder when I get up the front. I know when my kids were little and we put ornaments on, everything would be on the front. I've had my tree, let's see, I had my tree fall over 4 times, 4 years in a row, because the kids had put so many ornaments on the front that it fell over. My husband has had to take a rope and anchor it to the corners because when my tree gets so big and so heavy, it won't anchor just with this. So I have to make sure I put ornaments in back, or I might have a 5th tree fall, and that would be crazy. All right, I'm gonna finish this up and come back and show you, and then icicles. And I have got to get moving because dinner has to be served. My guys have been working out in the cold, and I have to make, I think I'm gonna make like some kind of chicken tortellini soup, maybe like a creamy chicken tortellini, have carrots and celery. I'm gonna have to figure something out because they've been in the cold all day. I called my husband, I said, how's it going? He goes, well, we're trying to form up this foundation, and it's like a blizzard out here, so I know that they're gonna want something super warm for their inside. So I don't know, maybe I even just make a chicken noodle soup because I have everything for that already. The tree, I got all the ornaments on, except I am missing ornaments. I cannot find them. It is 5:05. I also made my kids a chicken tortellini soup instead of a chicken noodle soup. I use tortellini noodles. I can show you guys that. So now all I have left to do is the icicles and then wrap. I didn't get my wrapping done today. I didn't get my bills done today. I've been doing this since, I don't know, what time was it? Like noon or something. It looks really pretty though, really, really pretty. So now I'm gonna throw the icicles on and it's done. Like I said, my house is an absolute mess. So just let me show you what I did. So I grabbed some chicken, and then I added carrots and celery and onions. Can you guys see that? And then instead of using noodles, I used tortellini. Chicken broth, I made my own chicken broth. So my husband called me and said, we are so cold. We have been working in the snow. It's been a blizzard. And so this is perfect because I made them something hot for them to eat when they get home from work. And yes, my stove is a disaster. That's on my list. Before I put the icicles on, I want to show you some of the ornaments. Isabella made that for me. And then, where are some other ones here? Got my chickens on there. That's last year, that's Gideon's ornament. I had a family ornament done for all my kids. That's pancakes, that's Noah's. I love Noam so much. This was made by one of our kids in our King's Kids program like 10 years ago. I think her name was Angie. And then here's a little picture of Gideon when he was, I think he was 8. And then look at that. David made that for me in 2007. I'm a memory person. I love memories. So each year growing up, we would choose an ornament, all of us kids, and my mom would put them on the tree. Well, we haven't gotten them yet. She says when she passes, she'll give us our ornaments. So I started doing that with my kids. So every year we pick out an ornament, and I did, we picked them out and they're sitting on the ping pong table, and I think I'm gonna do a little video to share with everybody what ornament got picked for each of my kids and my husband. We got Spam up there, more pancakes, Eggo waffles. Yeah, there's an egg right there. Lots of, there's a taco back there, a drink. There's a chicken with an egg. And I love birds. I collect these birds and I can't find all my birds. So I'm thinking I have another box. See that? I love the birds so much. They clip onto the branches and I can't find them. There's a fishing for Brendan. There's a, is that a golden goose? What is that? I don't know. It's a swan. Beautiful. And my dogs. There's my dog over there. She's sheeping nice. All right, I'm gonna have to give you guys a tour of all 8 of my trees when they're done. So yeah, now it's icicle time. How beautiful is that? Okay, here's the last of it. These icicles makes it look so beautiful. I think I'm gonna have enough. I have 2 more boxes. Hi, buddy. I have 2 more boxes. It's a Christmas tree. Can't eat these. But it's a Christmas tree. No, 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 no. Go on. You can't do that. So my guys, I just heard him come home. Every time Robert goes by, he sounds like somebody's trying to get a hold of me. He honks, so we can hear him go by. And this morning he honked. I think it was like 6:30 in the morning. But my husband had to work today because it's so yucky outside, and he went and, oh my goodness. Hold on a second. Okay. There we go. Sorry about that. All right. So I got up tall with my ladder, got the ladder put away. It has been snowing on and off all day. So you can get these icicles in red. You can get them in gold. This is silver. I thought the silver would be pretty with my tree. It's hard to find them though. I can find them at my local drugstore, but I can't really find them at any of the stores anymore. This was like a big thing when I was little, but I don't think it's a big thing anymore, but who knows? Maybe it'll come back. Traditions come back. You just want to make sure my mom, when she used to do this, she would put like 1 on every strand. Like it took her hours. I'm not that tedious with it, I guess. Our tree was always the most beautiful tree in the whole wide world for sure. That's why I get certain trees. It just gives me so many memories of my mom at Christmas time and how she would decorate our tree. And it was just, we'd actually string popcorn on our tree. It took forever, but we would string popcorn and watch The Wizard of Oz because we always put our tree up on Thanksgiving. We'd go out and pick out a tree, and my mom and dad would holler at each other because she wants the perfect tree, and then he wouldn't get it straight, and I do that same thing at my husband. And then we would pop popcorn, and we would watch The Wizard of Oz. It was always on for Thanksgiving. I don't know if it is anymore because we don't really have like TV. And then we would strand the popcorn for my mom to put onto our tree. It was just so beautiful. I have so many great memories. My mom was just like me. Memory maker. That's probably why I'm like this, because my mom is like this too. She's really big on memories. There we go. All right, looks like I gotta get another package. I'm getting close though. And they always usually fall out of my hand, so then I just put them up here on the tree. See, they're just, I think they were like $1.99 or something, $2. So, finish up the tree here.
It's chilly.
It is, yeah, that's what Dad said. How's the tree look?
Great.
My son Gideon just came home. I got chicken tortellini soup. Instead of chicken noodle, I did tortellini. And it is ready to go, so if you want some, go ahead.
I need a tortellini.
And then there's some bread. Well, I think it's a chicken tortellini, so there's chicken I put in there. It's like a chicken noodle soup, but with tortellini, and there's chicken in it. And there's Tylenol on the counter, too, if you need it.
I need it.
All right. Okay, so I'm almost done here. I'm going to finish up, get my guys some dinner, and then I will be back to show you the finale. It's official. My tree is done, and it's absolutely beautiful. Boy, my tree's so big, I have to go way, way back to see it. Okay, there we go. Okay, tree's done. Here's what it looks like with the lights on, and here's what it looks like with the lights off. It's absolutely beautiful. I love it so much. All right, thanks so much for joining me on putting my Christmas tree up. Make sure to subscribe and like to Just Spells 10, and Merry Christmas to you.